Good evening. So, what's up, Sir UGA and Joel and Nightbot? All right, and Nightbot. What's got to tell Nightbot hi? What's up, Zachary? Is man, it's gonna be cold tonight. And the wind's blowing outside. It's supposed to be in the 30s tonight. Overnight anyway. Not right now, but man, right before Easter, huh? Always right before Easter. We get a cold snap right before Easter, all the time. So it's nothing new. So all right, so Chafin on the mound for the Tigers. She's 7-0 on the year, an ERA of 2, 39 strikeouts, 20 walks. That's a lot of walks. A lot of walks. It's very, very windy. He's dog still being himself. He's actually sitting out in the back. Yeah, he's actually sitting out in the backyard right now. We got Lassiter, Pone, and Smith you up. All right. He's outside the yard right now. So the wind's at north at 13 miles per hour. It's 62 degrees, but it is very, very windy. So might be some home runs tonight hit. Actually got Lassiter up first here for Ole Miss. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. Underway here in Tiger Park. So 1-0 to count here to Lassiter. She's from Atmore, Alabama. Batting 202 on the year. The pitch is a strike, 1-1. Uh-oh, that's right. Y'all going to Cherokee, huh? Yeah, I heard Lou talking about that this morning. There's a 1-1. That's a ball. No, we go strike. Wow. I thought that was high. 1-2. I hate these late calls by these umps. But that's I guess that's softball. They're late. Here's a 1-2. That's high. I can call that. That's 2-2. Your grandfather worked for the prison in Natmore. So 2-2 to count here, Lassiter. Owen on deck. Pitch is fouled. We'll do it again. They got the March Madness starting up soon, man. March Madness. Get y'all's brackets in. Get y'all's bracket in. So 2-2 to count. And the pitch is fouled. Back. Stays 2-2. Counts even 2-2 here to Lassiter here in the top of the first. What's up, Steve? 2-2 pitch is high. 3-2. 3-2 to count. And here comes the payoff pitch. That's ball 4. So leadoff walk here in the first. So Lassiter gets the leadoff walk here in the first inning. All right. And the pitch is a bunt foul. 0-1. So Pone at the plate. He's from Hope Mills, North Carolina. Batting 385, no homers, 8 RBIs on the season. Counts 0-1. And the 0-1 is outside 1-1. Yeah, I think Skeets has been in the minors. I don't think the Pittsburgh Pirates plan to bring him up yet. I mean, it's not like the Pirates are going to win anything. Here comes the 1-1. That's a bunt. That's a good bunt. Only plays the first, and 1 down. That moves the runner to the second, but there's 1 down in the inning. That was a good bunt. Next, we got 1 down, and we got Smith up. Comes the pitch. That ball's hit to right field. Could be caught. And it is 2 down. That's going to bring up Brady to the plate. So Brady steps to the plate. We got 2 down and 1 on. And the pitch is going to be a strike. 0-1. So 2 down. This Lexi Brady batting 286 on the year. Too close to Houston. Here's the 0-1. It's down low. And runner goes to third. The Lasher goes to third on the low pitch. Yeah, too close to Houston. If New Orleans would have gotten a baseball team, like back in the 60s and the 70s, it would have had a chance to make it. There's a 1-1. That's high, 2-1. So 2-1 here to Brady. Chafin delivers. That's a grounder, but it's foul. And count goes to 2-2. What's New Orleans? We're too close to Houston to have it. We're too close to Houston to have a team. I don't think they'd be able to support it right now. If they had gotten a team back in the 60s, like when they got the Saints, here's the 2-2, and that's hitter. If they had a baseball team when the Saints came here, then they maybe would have had a chance to survive. Drew Brees can coach it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Why not? All right, now we got 2 on and 2 down. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. We got Rummel at the plate. She's from Illinois. And the 0-1 is high, 1-1. Chafin is she's not consistently hitting the strike zone. So 1-1 to count, and the pitch is fouled out of play back. 1-2. Got 2 strikes again to the batter with 2 down. LSU lost yesterday. That was the first loss that they had all season. Ole Miss beat them yesterday with 5-2, I think it was. So 1-2 to count here to Rummel. And 1-2 pitch is swing and a miss. And that's going to end the top of the inning. So the Rebels get 2 on, and they do not score. We'll go to the bottom half of the first. It's Rebels 0, Tigers coming to the plate. What's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing today on this Monday night? Wow. Man. Y'all ready for March Madness? It's coming. It's coming. March Madness is coming. They got those, first 4 games tomorrow? Or one of them. So. Then they got one Wednesday. Then the fun starts on Thursday morning at 12 o'clock Eastern. So. And it goes on all day long. On Thursday. Thursday's gonna be a fun day. All that college basketball games on. Got to figure out which ones I'm gonna do. Good thing is they're pretty much all on TV now, so not like it was years ago when everything was regional. You might have got only about 3-4 games on a day on CBS. Now they got True, TNT, TBS, TNT. So the Tigers come to play. Yeah, everybody thought Drew Brees was done. They thought his shoulder was done. So Furbush on the mound here for the Rebels. One and 3 with a 2.89 ERA, 15 strikeouts, 12 walks. And here the Tigers, who are they going to bring to the plate first? I think it's Briggs. That's who it's been the last several games. It is Briggs. Here comes a pitch. That's a ball, one of those. Briggs is from California. Batting 354 in a year. And here's a 1-0. It's a strike, 1-1. So 1-1 to count here to Briggs. And the 1-1 is going to be fouled down the third base side, 1-2. What's up, Nuss Bus? Hey, the Lady Tigers need to get back on the win streak. Lost yesterday. Too many errors late in the game by that third baseman. Here's the 1-2. That's down low. And we missed that girl, Danica, with coffee. What's up? Bow down to the Tigers. So 2-2 to count here to Briggs. Game is on the SEC network. You're looking for it. Ready for the cold tonight? Here's a grounder to second and 1 down. It's 4-3 and a put out. Get ready for the cold tonight. It's gonna be like in the 30s. Man. Might have to put the heater on. We got Pleasance, then Newland up. Here comes a pitch to Pleasance, and that's a foul. 0-1. One here to Pleasance. We're in the bottom of the first. No score between the Rebels and the Tigers. And the 0-1 is down low. 1-1. Taylor's from Houston, Texas. batting .338, 4 homers on the year, 30 RBIs. And the 1-1 is strike, 1-2. Got on the outside corner. Learn how to spell. That's how you spell go. It's Geaux. That's slow, 2-2. Yeah, but the heater might come on tonight. Might. But it's only supposed to get. It's supposed to get to the 30s, like I think like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. So 2-2 pitch. That's a foul. But it is very, very windy now. What's up, Paxton? Very, very windy out here. It's been windy all day. So 2-2 to count here to the Pleasants. Pitch. That's a base hit down the right field line, and she'll have a single. Caleb Pleasant gets a single. All right. I got the bird chirping in the tree out there. Right now, Newland comes to the batter's box. First hit of the game. The first hit of the game. And here comes the pitch. That's another base hit, left field. As Newland sees the first pitch, puts it to left. And 2 on, 1 out. All right, so we got 2 on and 1 out. I think it's Gutierrez up next. Yep, it's Gutierrez up next. And the pitch is hit to left field and making the catch. Man, 2 down. Looked like that ball was going to get over her. 2 down. Jeez. Almost got over the left fielder. He almost came in too far. All right. Here comes the pitch. That's Petty. That's 1-0. A 1-0 to count to Petty, batting .483 in the year. No home runs, 14 RBIs. The 1-0 is 2-0. Zachary's here, huh? Zachary's here, huh? 2-0 pitch. Did it hit her? No, it was a foul ball. But it was a check swing foul ball. Vander Esch retires after 6 years. Yeah, but I think he didn't have a bunch of injuries. Yeah, he had a neck injury. That's what I thought. 2-1 to count. The Petty. 2-1 is 3-1. Aaron Judge expected to play the game on Wednesday. Yeah, I saw LeMahieu is going to miss time for the Yankees. So is Garrett Cole. Yankees are always injured, man. Every year their players are hurt. Here's a 3-1. That's ball 4. The bases are now loaded. Whatever off-season program the Yankees they partake in, they need to do something different because they always come in the year hurt. Judge is always hurt. Stanton's always hurt. They must not train in the off-season. Okay, now we got a visit at the circle. As the bases are loaded, there's 2 down. The Tigers looking to maybe get some runs here. You. Today's athletes in general are soft. As a whole, they do have a bunch of soft players. I'll give LeBron credit. LeBron stays in shape. He spends a lot of money um, with his diet and all that. And LeBron stays healthy. He's for his age and as long as he's been playing basketball. I'll give it to him on that. I think this is Bergeron up. Here comes a pitch. Just strike, 0-1. Bergeron up. And pitch. That ball's hit the left, but it's going to be foul. 0-2. Betting 292 on the year. Bases loaded. Counts 0-2. The pitch is a swing and a miss, and that's going to end the inning. And the threat to the Tigers load them up, and they do not score. So the Rebels put some runners on in the top half. Tigers put some on in the bottom half, and neither team was able to get them home. Go to the second, no score. I'll give Zion credit, man. I thought Zion would have tapped out by now. He's still playing. Yeah, I'll give Zion some credit. I thought he'd be injured by now or out of shape, and so I'll give him a little bit of credit just for this one time that he's somewhat in shape. Oh, if we could have spelled "go" correctly, we might have been able to score a run there. Yeah, that's a good point there. Good point there. How far is Cherokee from you? I don't think it's that far, huh? Cherokee. One point. Oh, one. Oh, not even 2 hours. Yeah, okay. That's like. Oh yeah, that's not far at all. Not even 2 hours. Yeah, I'm about what, an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half from Biloxi. I guess depending upon traffic and how fast I want to drive. I'll say an hour and a half. Just All right. So we go top of the second inning. Rebels come back to the plate. Here comes the pitch. There's a ball. 1-0. Top of the second, no score. One zero is inside 2-0. 2-0 to count. I think that's right. The Lady Tigers play Friday, I believe. Man, damn it. That's what we do on the Lady Tigers Friday afternoon. 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. 2-1. 2-1 to count. Chafin comes set to pitch. That ball's hit to left field. That's hit well, and that is caught. Man, one down. A nice catch in left, one down. 6-hour drive from Huntsville to Biloxi. Man, drive. That's about how far it is from here to Houston. That's a Chase Young going to the Saints for a $13 million deal. I don't know how the hell we're going to afford him because we're all. Anyway, here's a pitch. The strike. 0-1. The Saints are already over the cap. I don't know how the hell we're going to pay this guy $13 million. Guess they're going to have to fudge some more numbers. Here's the 0-1. That ball's popped out of play 0-2. So Furbush up. Batting .361 on the year. And the 0-2 is up and away, 1-2. 1-2 to count. One, 2 is foul back. It's going to stay 1-2. Furbush up here for the Rebels. So 1-2 to count. Chafin will come set. And the 1-2 is that's low. 2-2. He's just laying out in the backyard, man. Enjoying the cool breeze. Surprised he hasn't want to come inside yet. And the 2-2 is going to be low again. 3-2. Counts 3-2. And Chafin will come set. And the 3-2 pitch is ball. Oh, hit you it around. He couldn't hold her swing. 2 down. Pitch was inside, but the batter went around. 2 down. Got fortunate there. 2 down. All right, so 2 down. Here's a pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. It counts 0-1. Here's a pitch. It's going to be inside 1-1. Yeah, Saints have a whole bunch of they're over the cap. So a DeLeon up or DeLeon up at the plate. Right, 155. Yeah, the Saints are over the cap. I don't know how they can work these numbers, man. There's a ball 2-1. I guess there's smarter guys than me at math. They're gonna figure all that shit out, but I don't know, man. I don't know why they just don't rebuild and get under the cap, get draft picks. And the 2-1 pitch is a strike at the knees, 2-2. Two and 2 to count. Here to DeLeon. 2-2 from Chafin. It's going to be a base hit. Right field. So 2-out single. There for the Rebels. I think this is the 9-hooter. The 9-hole hitter up at the plate. Chafin will come set. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. So Ryan Starr, she's from New York. New York. . from New York. So 1-0 to count. And the pitch is a strike out on the outside. 1-1. Yeah, Michael Thomas is still a cap hit, even though he's no longer with the Saints. Here's a 1-1. It's 2-1. That's why I understand why they just don't blow it up, man. Yes, the late. What time they play Friday? And the 2-1 is 3-1. Kind of weird how the women's and the men's tournaments going on at the same exact time. How do they? I mean, it's bad for ratings for the women, man, because more people are going to be watching the men's game. What's up, Louisiana Patriots? Member gang in the house. So 3-1 here to Star. That's a strike. 3-2. Late call. But you think there'd be a better way of putting these games on TV? Because I mean, the women aren't going to get the uses that men. 3-2 pitch. That's a grounder, and it's a base hit to left field. So back-to-back 2-out singles, and we got Lasser due up. They got some good receivers in the draft. So yeah, I mean, they got some good receivers coming out in the draft this year. Depending upon where you pick, you might be able to get a good receiver in the draft. All right, so Lassiter up. That's a ball 1-0. Had 2 quick outs, now 2 singles, and Rebels are threatening again. So 1-0 to count. As Chafin will come set. The 1-0 is 2-0. So Lassiter walked back in the first inning. And the 2-0 is a strike, 2-1. Raiders are going to sign Alexander Madison. I'm surprised the Vikings got rid of him. Yeah, they're in the NIT. They play tomorrow. 2-1 pitch is another strike, 2-2. Yeah, they're playing in the NIT tomorrow. And tomorrow is my wedding anniversary. So there'll be nothing. I won't be streaming anything tomorrow, unfortunately. The baseball team plays, the basketball team plays, and did she go around? No. 3-2. I know the basketball team plays tomorrow, the baseball team plays tomorrow, but it's my anniversary, so I'll be she did not go around. Good call. So here comes a 3-2 pitch to Lassiter. And that ball's fouled. We'll do it again. They're not going to fire McMahon this year. Matt McMahon's not getting fired this year. And he shouldn't get fired. Now, if he don't make the tournament next year, he should. 3-2 pitch. That's fouled again. Oh, yeah, next year, LSU needs to make the big dance. That's just the natural progression. If they don't make the big dance next year, then yeah, he should be fired. But he's not getting fired this year. And a 3-2, that ball is going to be a base hit. And left field, they'll throw back in the infield, and Murray will score. It's 1-0 Rebels. So 3 straight singles with 2 down, and the Rebs are on the board. Man. Yeah. Now Cone's coming to the plate here for the Rebels. So 3 straight hits. Now we got second and third, still 2 down. And the pitch is a strike, 0-1. And 2 quick outs. Then we had three hits in a row. Here comes the 0-1. That's down low, 1-1. The 1-1 account. Got Smith on deck for the Rebels. And the 1-1 is a swing and a miss. 1-2. Jaden Pone had a sacrifice fly. Her first time up. Second and third, and there's 2 out. Here's a 1-2, and it's 2-2. This girl's throwing a lot of balls, not many strikes. So 2-2 to count. Here to Pone, and the pitch is a slap to bait, another base hit. 1 run will score. Another one comes home and safe. It's 3-0. Man, so what? 4 hits in a row. It's now 3-0. Man, looked like this was going to be a quick inning, and not so much. 4 straight hits. And the Rebels lead 3-0. Now we got Smith to the plate. The Tigers, they got some activity in their bullpen. Yeah. Chaffin's struggling here. She struggled a little bit in the first inning, and she was able to get out of it. This one, she hasn't been able to get out of it. We got a runner at second base. We got Smith up here for the Rebs. And the pitch is a grounder. Another base hit. And what they're going to hold the runner at third, though. Man, that's 5 base hits in a row. 5 consecutive hits. 2 out singles. Man, so 5 consecutive 2 out singles. Man. They're definitely seeing the ball well. Yep, they are gonna go to the bullpen. As Chafin is gonna exit. She needs to exit. She needs to exit. I think was it Lynch coming in? Yeah. Need to, man. Chapin lost it there in the with 2 down, 5 straight hits. Gotta take her out. Here, come see. Come here. Come here. There's the boy. There's the boy. Here's the boy, sweet boy. Here's your sweet boy. Here's your sweet boy. You want inside? Come on. There he is. All right. All right, so we go to the top. We're still in the top of the second. We got 2 out. Is Kelly Lynch on in relief? Is she's 4-0 with a 1.65 ERA, 32 strikeouts, 16 walks. So, but yeah, Chafin just didn't have it, man. Yeah, the Tigers need to make the College World Series in softball. I mean, I'm not saying they need to win the national championship because Oklahoma has won 3 in a row, and they've been by far the best softball program in the country. But the Tigers definitely need to go to the World Series and have a chance for a national championship. If you get to the College World Series, then you got a chance. If you don't go, obviously you don't have no chance. But yeah, she's got to go. They got to go to the World Series. And the hitter, she did. So first pitch, Brady gets hit, and the bases are loaded. And hit the elbow guard and knocked it off. Good thing she had the elbow guard there. I guess that's why she has it on her. All right, now we got Rummel. So six straight batters have reached. That's foul back, 0-1. So 5 hits in a row now. Hit batsman. So Rummel 0-1 with a strikeout. 6 straight batters have reached base. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's foul back, 0-2. Going to count. And the 0-2 is hit to right field and caught, though. And that's going to end the threat. Well, they end the half inning, not the threat, because they got 3 runs, but it prevented more runs being scored. So we'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's 3-0 Rebels. Well, she don't make that catch, and then the bases might have gotten cleared. All right, so we go to the bottom of the second, and the Lady Tigers have their work cut out for them. There's and gonna have to get some runs here. We had the bases loaded last inning, couldn't get anything home, so they're gonna have to. What's Ole Miss's record? I have to go. I have to see. I think they have it on the screen. I have to. When it comes back on, I'll have to see if they show the record. I think it's on the screen. But the Tigers were up late in the game yesterday, and Ole Miss came back and won. We had some errors, and they had some timely hitting. But today they've come out and they were hitting Chafin from the get go. He really didn't have our good stuff start the day. All right. Oklahoma is ranked number 1. LSU's 2, Texas 3, then Duke, Georgia, Stanford, Oklahoma State, Washington, Tennessee, and Florida. There's your softball top 10. If LSU loses today, they definitely will drop some, I think. Yeah, third base killed us last night. Did the softball team ever win a national championship? No. They've been in the College World Series several times, but they haven't won anything. So Rudy tee up. The pitch is a ball 1-0. So Rudy tee up. There's the 1-0. And that's a grounder. One down. That was easy. So one down here in the second. Now a softball team lost yesterday. The softball team lost yesterday. Right now it's not looking good, this one. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball, 1-0. So Lynch at the plate. He's also on the mound. And the 1-0 is hit foul, 1-1. Yeah, I mean, they weren't going to go undefeated. But their goal is to get to the College World Series. That's that they need. That's what needs to happen. That's foul back, 1-2. Baseball, softball, LSU softball team is soft. Man, Georgia fan talking some smack. Where's Edward at? Has Edward gone live? I haven't seen Edward go live in like a few weeks. There's a 1-2. There's a grounder. Right side again. 2 down. 2 down. We're going to have, I think, the girl Daniel up. That's a girl that her errors kind of were costly last night. Kind of melted. Was that 6th inning? And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. Daniel at the plate. We got 2 down and nobody on here in the second. Burbush throws, and it's a strike. 1-1. Ole Miss is 19-8. Okay. Oh, Saturday night. It was epic. Okay. Here's a 1-1. 2-1. I'll have to go watch the replay. So 2-1 to count. Here to Daniel. The 2-1 is a grounder. Right side again, and they got to hurry, and they got her. Just by a step. So 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers in the second. Third inning we go. It's 3-0 Rebels. Yeah, I'll have to go watch it. Was it Millennium 75 or something like that? Yeah, I have to go watch it. Top of the third inning we go. Rebels, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Millennium 1975. That's what I thought it was. And he had Saha on there. Man. I can't believe he had Saha on there again. Wait, Paul and Shipes went to the Dunwoody Tavern. Yeah, they were looking for Edward. Really? All right, so 3-5-0 for Ole Miss, 0-2-0 for LSU. That's funny. I think she's out. I think it was a good. I think that was a good call. I think it was a bang bang play. But I think she was out at first. Here comes a pitch. That's going to be a ball 1-0. So 1-0 to count. Here's a pitch. Wait, Vanderbilt doesn't have a softball team? How's that possible? 2-0 to count. Are they just not going to show? Are they just not going to show who this batter is? They didn't show her name the first time up. The pitch, the 2-0, is a strike, 2-1. But finally, okay, McKay. So 2-1 to count. There's a swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2 to count. Here to the McKay. We've got McKay, Furbush, and DeLeon due up for the Rebels. 2-2 pitch is swing and a miss. One down. One down here in the third. The SEC Gymnastic Championships on Saturday. Session 1 and Session 2 on the SEC Network. Not many people are going to be watching that because they got March Madness on. And the pitch is going to be inside. 1-0. That mean Eddie. That's messed up, man. Here comes a 1-0. That's fouled. 1-1. That's messed up. Earmuffs. Cousin Eddie. Here's the 1-1. That's 2-1. Count. Here to Furbush. He's also the pitcher. We got both pitchers pitching and hitting. You know, that's 3-1. That miss. 3-1 to count. Hair muffs. The 3-1 pitch coming to the plate. And that ball swung on. Hit left field, going back, and home run. That's out of the park. As Furbush goes yard. And they put another run on the board for the Rebels. They're blowing it open. Man. Jeez. And both Mississippi schools are like beating the shit out of LSU this weekend. Mississippi State pounded LSU. And the Rebels right now are pounding the Lady Tigers. Man. All right, now we're going to have DeLeon do up. That's going to be a ball. 1-0. Man. 4-0 Rebels here in the third. And the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. So Lynch will come set. And the pitch, the 1-1, is just another strike, 1-2. And it was nice outside today, like it was clear. Now it's gotten cloudy again. There's a 1-2. As I swing and a miss. 2 down. So strike out. 2 down. And we're going to have Star up. Star will come to the plate. pitch is a strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's a bunt foul. Goes 0-2. It's 0-2 to count. Okay, they play 3 o'clock Friday. The ladies. The pitch, the 0-2, going to miss. That's good. They play at 3 o'clock on a Friday. They play Rice. The Lady Tigers, okay. So 1-2 to count. And the pitch is 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Ryan Starr 1-for-1 with a single. And the pitch, swing and a miss. That's going to end the top of the 3rd inning. But the Rebels get another run on the board. And they lead 4-0 going to the bottom of the 3rd. They lead 4-0 going to the bottom of the Tigers. And got to get their bats woken up. So bottom of the 3rd inning we go, and it's 4-0 Rebels. Tigers need to get got to wake up their bats. Like Serrano said, wake up the bats. Maybe they can get some hats for bats. Keep them warm. They're gonna make me dream. All right. So bottom of the 3rd we go. It's 4-0 Rebels. And the Tigers this series in the series only batting .268 as a team. Runners in scoring position, they're batting 176. That's not good. So is they're not getting those timely hits. That's what hurt the men's team over the weekend against Mississippi State, not getting those timely hits. All right, so Briggs up here for the Tigers. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball, 1-0. We got Briggs, Pleasance, and Newland due up here for the Tigers here in the 3rd. They need to get some hits. The 1-0 is 2-0. Two and 0 to count here to Briggs. Comes the 2-0. That's going to be 3-0. Pitch just missed on the outside corner. 3-0 here to Briggs. So Furbush up, and that's a strike. Who's kind of 3-1. Ciara Bridge is 0-for-1 on the evening. Here's 3-1. That's fouled. That accounts full. Going to be 3-2. 3-2 to count. And a 3-2 is going to be a line out to short. One down. So line out to short, and there's one down here in the third. And a pitch to Pleasant is a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 to count. And 1-0 to Pleasance is 2-0. Texas over Tennessee. What do you mean? Come out. Two-0 pitch is hit out of play. That's what Tennessee plays. They play Texas in the bracket. 2-1. Actually, that's what Tennessee played. Play Texas. Tennessee's pretty good. It is 2-1 is 3-1. Oh, second round. Okay. Wouldn't surprise me if Tennessee choked. So 3-1 to count. And the pitch is in there for a strike. 3-2. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee if they choked in the tournament, lost like in the first or second round. So 3-2 to count to Pleasance. And the pitch is swung on right field. That's hit well, and that is gone. Home run. And as Pleasance gets the Tigers on the board, it's 4-1. On the board. That's what we needed. All right. Nice piece of hitting there by Taylor. It's a Daner. That's going to bring up Newland to the plate. A Daner. And no, I'm not doing fireball shots for softball team. That's just for the men's team. Oh, the scoreboard's messed up. Here's a pitch to Newland. That's another base hit center field. So Newland gets on with a 1-out single. Maybe our bats are coming alive. Now we're gonna have Gutierrez due up. Yeah, she broke the scoreboard. The big old messed up spot on it where the ball hit it. I guess they're gonna have to fix that tomorrow. So Gutierrez up. And the pitch is a ball, 1-out. Yeah, there's no fireball for the ladies. I gotta say that for the this next weekend for the Gators. But here's a 1-0. It's 2 of them. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do this weekend. What, March Madness and Tiger baseball, and then the women play Friday. I'm about to figure out a happy medium. 2-0 pitch. That ball's hit the left field. That's hit well. That's going to be a base hit. It goes off the wall, and let's see. They're going to wonder if they're going to hold a third. We got second and third in one down. Going to have Petty due up. Yeah, I gotta do the Lady Tigers on Friday. The Lady Tigers are in March Madness. I have to do them on Friday. They play at like 3:00. But I'll be here Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Central. I forgot who plays on Thursday morning. It's an 8 versus 9 matchup on Thursday morning, and I'm definitely going to do that one. And then no, I'm not in the kid. I'm not punished. Yeah, so Thursday should be pretty easy because there's no LSU baseball to screw things up. But I have to tell what the matchups are at night. If there's a bad matchup, I mean, I don't really want to call a game like that's going to be a blowout. But there are some intriguing matchups. Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. Actually, we had 2 on and 1 out here in the third. Tigers are threatening as Petty up. And Burbush gonna deliver the pitch. That's a ball, 1-0. Wow. Ooh. 1-0. Yeah, as always, yeah, I gotta fill up the men's bracket. I got a few days to do some homework. I gotta set the women's up. There's a 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. I forgot to do the women's. I have to do that tonight. I have to set up the women's bracket. The 1-1 account here to Petty. I gotta do my homework for the men's. There's a ball, 2-1. And the 2-1 is popped up. It's going to stay in play. It does stay in play, but they can't make the catch. Wow. It stays in play, but the catcher couldn't catch it. 2-2. Yeah, the playing games start tomorrow. Yeah, the playing games start tomorrow, and there's one tomorrow. I think there's one Wednesday. So 2-2 pitch coming to Petty. And the pitch is 3-2. And the most exciting, one of the most exciting times, especially in college basketball, is March Madness. Only time I watch college basketball. 3-2 pitch. That ball's fouled out of play. Man. So 3-2 to count is Petty looking to maybe get a base hit here. Really tighten the game up. 3-2 pitch is fouled again. So foul's another one out of play. Well, the women, the Texas play Drexel. The Lady Horns play Drexel on Friday. Yeah, that game probably will be a blowout. There's not many upsets in the women's, not like the men's. The women's is really top heavy. 3-2 pitch is a slow roller, and only they go to first. 2 down. 2 down. It looks like the women's are just. There'll probably be a lot of blowouts the first round, especially the 1 versus the 16 and 2 versus 15. So. All right, we're going to have what Bergeron's do up. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. Yeah, so situational hitting has plagued us this series. We had two in scoring position, 1 out, and we haven't scored yet. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's a grounder and toss to first, and they retire the side. So Bergeron grounds out to short, and that's going to end the inning. So the Tigers get 1 run, but they could have had more. Could have had more, but all they got was one. And it's 4-1 going to the fourth. 4-1 going to the fourth. Come on. Yeah, we'll lose in the first. Aren't they playing like Duke or something? Playing Dukies. So yeah, I gotta do my homework. The first round and figure out see if I can get lucky on an upset or two. Because there's always an upset. Always. There's always a 12 seed winning or a 13. I don't think we're going to see a 16. I don't think we're going to see a 16 seed or a 15 win. But maybe a 13. You know, McNeese had the chance against Gonzaga. Oh, Yale played Auburn. Okay. Top of the fourth inning we go, and it's 4-1 Rebels. I think they can go to the Final Four. I don't know if they can beat Iowa, and they can't beat South Carolina. That's been proven that they can't beat South Carolina. They've lost 16 straight to them. So I don't know if they can beat. I don't know if they can beat Caitlin Clark. I don't know. But if they play, I guess we'll find out. I think they should. I think they could. They should definitely be able to make it to the Final Four. All right, so top of the fourth inning we go. 4-1 Rebels. Getting to the latter part of the innings here. Getting to we're at the almost midway. Well, we're already midway through. That's foul back 0-1. The top of the order is back up in Lassiter, Pone, and Smith. We're like into six, talking baseball terms. There's a ball 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the pitch is 2-1. Well, was it Virginia or was it Virginia or that lost a few years ago? 2-1 pitch coming into Lassiter. That's a ball 3-1. So 3-1 to count. 3-1 pitch is ball 4. Yeah, I thought Virginia lost several years ago. All right, so lead off woman on, tone up here for the Rebels, and there's a strike on 1. Pones 1 for 1. Has a 2 RBI single. And the 0-1 is a bunt. And it's a good bunt. It went foul. Went foul 0-2. That bunt definitely was going to get the runner moved over, but it went foul. It's now 0-2. Yeah, there it is. Yale versus Auburn on Friday. Auburn has a 90% chance of winning. 0-2. is in there. One down. So one down here in the fourth. So one down. We're going to have Smith up. And the pitch is high, 1-0. So Page Smith is 1 for 2 with a single. And the 1-0, the strike, 1-1. Do any of the teams that make it to the tournament have a chance of winning? Well, there's some that don't. There's some that don't have a chance. Here's a 1-1. That's 2. Like some of the 16 seeds, they don't have no chance at winning. But they have the opportunity. But I don't think they have any kind of remote chance at running the table. But here comes a 2-1. That's a ball, 3-1. The year after Virginia lost to a 16 seed, they won the tournament the next year. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. There's a foul. 3-2. Hello, Camrion. I don't think Kansas is going to win the whole thing. 3-2 pitch. That ball's hit to left. And 2 down. Two down. Yeah, I know who Bill Self. Everybody knows who Bill Self is. All right, we got 2 down, and we got Brady up. But yeah, look at their hitting with 2 outs, 3 for 9 and 5 for 8. And the Rebels have had some good at bats with 2 down. There's a strike, 0-1. So Lexi Brady's been up twice, and she's been hit by a pitch twice. Here comes the 0-1. And it's a swing and a miss. She was under that pitch. 0-2. All right, so 0-2 here to Brady. Got Rummel on deck here in the fourth. 0-2 did she go around? And she did. Yep, they appealed down to first. They said she did go around, and that's going to retire the side. So we'll go to the bottom of the fourth, and it's 4-1 Rebels. Got to go use the little boys' room. Right back. I'll be right back. I got to turn this filter off. A second. Where's the webcam at? Right back. All right, so we go to the bottom of the fourth, and it's 4-1 Rebels. All right, so Tigers need to get their bats going, man. Gotta get that hitting, man. In basketball, none. Well, the women have one. Excuse me. Forgot about that. Me. The women have one. They won last year, but the men haven't won anything. All right, so bottom of the fourth, 4-1 Ole Miss. Tigers come to the plate. They need 3 runs. Need to get it going. So Rudy up, Lynch, and then Daniel. 7, 8, 9 up for the Lady Tigers. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. The Lady Tigers won last year, so they got 1. Men have none. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. 2-0. Here to Rudy. That's a grounder to the third, and there's no play. He dropped the ball. That's going to be an error on the third baseman. But we'll take it. We'll take it. So yesterday we gave them a bunch of runs from our third baseman was bad in the field. So maybe it's their turn to give us a run or two. All right, we got 1 on, nobody out, and Lynch up. And now time is called. Comes to pitch to Lynch, and it's ball, 1-0. Kelly Lynch is 0 for 1, batting .262 on the season. 1-0 is hit to right field, and that is a base hit. We're going to have, she's going for 2, and she's in there. We're going to have second and third, with nobody out here in the fourth. All right, second and third, nobody out. This is when you have to score. This is when you have to score here. You got second and third, you got nobody out. Yeah, I know you got the 9 hole hitter up here, but you got to score runs here. The Tigers have a chance here to get some runs, but they're gonna have to get some timely hits. Been their problem last 2 games is getting those timely hits, runners on base. So Sierra Daniel at the plate. That's a strike on 1. She's batting. She's 0 for 1 for the day. She's batting .400 on the season. I think it's very limited action. Only played the last few weeks. The ball gets away, and one's going to score. So a wild pitch scores a run from third. It's now 4-2. Here we go. So wild pitch scores a run. Man. Wild pitch scores a run. Now 4-2. The runner at third base. Still nobody out. The Rebels have some activity near bullpen. Seeing them in Nebraska. James Madison and watch out for James Madison on Friday against Wisconsin. That's a game that could be an upset. James Madison, they might beat Wisconsin. Vermont and Duke, I think Duke will win that one. I don't think Dukies are gonna blow that one. We got some Texas Tech and NC State. That's interesting matchup on Thursday. 6 and 11 seed. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball, 2-1. Kentucky and Oakland. Kentucky should. So 2-1 account here to Daniel. And the 2-1 is fouled, 2-2. The odd brackets are always busted after the first round. I rarely get to the Sweet 16 and have a chance. So 2-2 to count to Daniel. Pitch is 3-2. Was a little low and away. 3-2 to count. Here to Sierra Daniel. Is so Furbush pitches. That's a strike 3 looking. 1 down. Swing the bat, man. Jeez. Come on. Swing the bat. There's 2 strikes. There's 2 strikes, man. You got to swing the bat there. Oh, man. So 1 down. We're going to have Briggs up. Nothing bothers me more than batters that don't swing with 2 strikes, especially when the ball's like, right there. What's up, Ron? How you doing? Ready for baseball season? Ready for Major League Baseball? Oh, thanks. Yep. But I think the Rebels are making a pitching change. Yep, they are. A new pitcher coming on here for Ole Miss. We'll get her particulars. I'm doing well. How are you? A pitching change here for the Rebels. We got 1 out in the 4th. It's now 4-2. Mountain West representing Colorado State's in one of the playing games. I guess technically speaking, you're in the tournament. Uh, technically speaking, I think there's 68 teams now in the tournament, not 64. But so we'll see what if the Tigers can get a hit here. I'll get some iced tea. Move back. So we go to the still in the bottom of the fourth inning, and it's 4-2 Rebels as Pythermes, right? Francisco saying. Okay, so Pythermes. All right, so she'll come on and pitch here for the Rebels. Briggs up with 1 out, 1 on. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to count. And the 1-0 is 2-0. So 2-0 to count. Here to Sierra Briggs. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Remember when the Big East ran college basketball with Georgetown and 2-0 pitch? It's a strike, 2-1. Now Georgetown is just a shell. I mean, their former self. I mean, they're garbage. So 2-1 to count. Here to Briggs. And the 2-1 is another strike. 2-2. I don't know what they're looking. I don't know what these girls are looking at here. I mean, some of these pitchers are hittable. So 2-2 to count. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. Man, wanted to get that outside corner called. 3-2. So 3-2 to count. And a pitch. And that ball's a foul. She tried to slap it down the third base side. 3-2. Okay, when John Thompson was at Georgetown, and they were always in the tournament. And a 3-2 pitch is fouled out of play again. So we'll do it again at 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch is strike 3 looking. That's the second strikeout in a row where we just stare at it, 2 down. Second strikeout in a row, we just stare at it, 2 down. Swing the bat, man. What? Right now, Pleasance is up. Why aren't we not? There was 2 pitches that we should have at least attempted to swing the bat, but we don't. So Pleasance is up, and the pitch is down low, 1-0. So the only one we're going to score in this inning is because of a wild pitch. We had 2 on, nobody out. Here's the 1-0 to Pleasance. That's a ball, 2-0. So 2-0 to count. I don't get why the umpires are so late in softball calling balls and strikes. So 2-0 to count. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. That pitch was a little low, but chased it 2-1. So she's 2 for 2. She's hit a home run and she's singled. And the 2-1 is 3-1. And so 3-1 to count here to Pleasance. Newland's on deck. And the 3-1 is going to be so it's a line out. It's a call by the center fielder. Man, took a run away. The center fielder made the catch. And that's going to end the inning. Man, nice play by the center fielder to make the catch. Otherwise, that would have definitely scored a run. I thought that was going to get down. But no dice. No dice. It did not get around. Man. All right, so we'll go to the fifth inning. It's still 4-2. The only runs we scored that inning was because of a wild pitch. And we had 2 on and nobody out. That's timely hitting. Not getting it today. Not getting that timely hitting. They're going to have to so we'll go to the fifth inning. So getting done the last 3 innings. We got the fifth inning stretch coming up, right? Do they have a fifth inning stretch in softball? They got in baseball like a 7th inning stretch. They have a 5th inning stretch. It's a Wingstop commercial. Got no Wingstop. All right, so we go to the top of the 5th inning. It's 4-6-1 for Ole Miss, 2-6-0 for LSU. Ole Miss scored 3 in the 2nd and 1 in the 3rd. Tigers scored 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th. We get 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. We can win. All right, so we got see Rummel due up here for the Rebels. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to count here to Rummel as we're in the 5th inning, top of the 5th. So Lynch will come set. So 1-0. They strike, 1-1. All right, so 1-1 to count. The dog inside my wife must be. Here's the 1-1. That ball's crushed to left. That's a base hit. That's going to go to the wall. And let's see. She can at least get a double out of that. That's a leadoff double here in the 5th for the Rebels. Leadoff double for the Rebels. Man. So we got leadoff girl on here in the 5th for the Rebels. Here's a foul. 0-1. So it's a foul, 0-1. Got McKay up. We got runner at second base, nobody out. As Lynch delivers, that's a grounder to shorts, and 1 down. The runner stays at second, and there's 1 down. Pleasance throws him out, 1 down. Now we're going to have Furbush. That's a ball, 1-0. So Furbush takes it for a ball, 1-0. She's batting .365. She's 1 for 2 with a solo home run. That made it 4-0. The 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Here to Herbush. That ball's hit to right, and that's going to be a base hit. And so we got first and third. First and third and 1 out. Rebels looking to maybe put some more runs on the board here. So first and third. We're going to have De Leon at the plate. Yep, we're gonna have De Leon at the plate here for the Rebels. And the pitch is hitter. South Carolina for the women. For the men, man, the men's a little more difficult because they got some teams that they got more teams that have a chance to win. So bases are now bases are loaded. We're gonna have a star up for the men. Houston. Here's a pitch. There's a strike, 0-1. Yeah, the men's a little more difficult. The women are easy. It's either gonna be South Carolina or Iowa. Here's the 0-1. That's a swing to miss. 0-2. We got 1 out. The bases are loaded here for the Rebels. As Orman going to pinch hit. There's a foul back. He's 0-2. So Orman going to pinch hit. And the 0-2 is a grounder. And it's is she out at second? Because she's out at second, but the run's going to score. So it's a ground out at second, but the run's going to score. It's 5-2. And so that scores a run now. There's 2 down, but the Rebels get a much needed insurance run here in the 5th. Okay, they're reviewing this. Hold on a second. All right, so we got they're looking at this play at second to see if she's out. Man, that's gonna be she's out. All right, so we got first and third, 2 down. We got Lassiter up for Ole Miss. It's 5-2. Now Rebels now lead, and time is called. Here comes a pitch. Here's a ball. 1-0. So Lassiter is 1 for 1 with an RBI single. She's also walked twice. And a 1-0. Strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing to miss. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. In the top of the fifth, Rebels lead 5-2 in this rubber match. 1-2 is 2-2. And the state of Mississippi has owned the Tigers this week. If this score holds up, Mississippi State beat the baseball Tigers. 2-2 pitch. That's 3-2. Ole Miss would have beaten the softball Tigers if this score holds up. Wouldn't be a good weekend for the baseball and softball team. Happens. 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4. The bases are now going to be loaded again. Bases are now going to be loaded again. We're going to have Pone due up here for the Rebels. Pitch is fouled. 0-1. 0-1 to count here to Pone here in the top of the fifth. Bases are loaded for the Rebs. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI single. There's 10 RBIs on the season. That pitch is going to miss. 1-1. Bases are loaded, and Rebels have a chance to really break this game wide open and really end it. That's high, 2-1. So 2-1 to count. And the 2-1 is hit foul. 2-2. OG Anobi's out indefinitely for the Knicks. That's not good for them. All right, so we got 2-2 to count. The pitch is 3-2. 3-2. I gotta get my streams all set up for the rest of the week. Like March Madness. It's here. Madness. All right, so 3-2 to count here to Pone. Comes the 3-2. That ball's a grounder. It's a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes another. Oh, no, they're gonna hold the other runner. They're gonna hold the runner at third. That's a good decision. I think she'd have been out, but it's 6-2. And Tigers are just getting pounded this weekend on the Mississippi schools. Man. All right, so bases are still loaded, and Smith is up. Yeah, so another call to the bullpen for the Tigers. I think so. I think it's Berzon's coming in. Yep. Be right back. Kitchen chain, right back. Alrighty, here we go. The bases are still loaded for the Rebels, and the Tigers are going to go to the bullpen as so Sydney Berzon, she's from Buffalo, as she's going to come on in relief. Third pitcher for the Tigers today, as our pitching has been hit. Our Tigers have been our pitching has been hit today. So she's 8-1 on the year with a 1.99 ERA, 70 strikeouts, 10 walks. So here comes the pitch to the plate. That's a foul. As Smith due up. It's 0-1. All right, so 0-1 to count. And the 0-1 is a base hit. Left field, so 2 runs are going to score. And it's now, the throw in the third is out. I think both ones are going to score. But it's now 8-2. And the half inning is over with. But the Rebels put some distance between themselves. And I think they pretty much, this game is over with. 8-2 going to the bottom of the fifth. Man, they just pretty much owned us, man. Jeez. That's the last 2 games. All right, in the poll, we're in the 5th. I was in the poll, but looks like the poll. I think the poll's gonna be wrong. A lot of majority picked LSU to win. So, man. All right, so unreal, man. So the Tigers got pounded. All right, we'll see we'll see if the Tigers can make any kind of headway, but their pitching's been so bad today. It's not gonna really matter. Not gonna really matter. So 8-10-1 for Ole Miss, 2-6-0 for LSU. As they're Ole Miss they're batting .600 with 2 outs, and they got 10 hits. They had one stretch where they got like 5 hits in a row. So that was what, second inning? I believe it was. So all right, so bottom of the 5th. We're gonna have Newland due up here for LSU, and the pitch is a strike, 0-1. So 0-1 account here to Newland. And the 0-1 is down low, 1-1. One and one account here to Newland. And the 1-1 is 2-1. Man, I had 20 people in there. It's down to 10. Boy, it must be Tiger fans. So 2-1 account here to Newland. Gutierrez is on deck. Tigers. And the 2-1 is hit out of play. 2-2. Arkansas beat Texas A&M Commerce 8-0. Saw SEC softball. Allie Newland's 2 for 2 today. Yeah, Georgia's going to be good again, man. 2-2 pitch is down low, 3-2. And Texas, they're bringing some players back, so. And then the Buckeyes, it's Michigan's losing their whole team. They lost their coach. So Michigan's reign is done. 3-2 pitch. That ball's hit to left. That's going back, and that is caught at the wall. Man. Jeez. Man, this has just been Ole Miss's night, man. 1 down. Yeah, without Harbaugh's gone. Pretty much the whole team is gone. So yeah, Michigan's gonna fall back to the middle of the pack in the Big Ten. But they won a national title, so the Gutierrez up. That's a ball 1-0. I didn't know Harbaugh did what he wanted to do when he got to Michigan, was win a national championship. He finally did it. But then he ducktailed and ran that first time he had a chance to get back to the NFL. There's a 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. So Raylene Gutierrez is 1 for 2 with a double. Batting .361. And I think LSU that's kind of high, man. We got a lot of question marks. 2-1. I mean, we don't have Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas. Our defense was awful last year. Our best running back transferred out. Tigers have a lot of question marks. 6 is too high. 2-1. That ball's hit to center field. And 2 down. Two down. But preseason polls are meaningless and garbage anyway. So a lot of people get all upset about, they all get bent out of shape about preseason polls, about, oh my God, why is my team ranked here? It doesn't matter. It's a preseason poll. There's a ball 1-0. We got Petty up. No wonder I don't get drunk. Fireball is fake. Well, you must not have seen me Friday or Saturday. I was pretty liquored up Friday and Saturday. There's a 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. But I haven't done any Fireball tonight. Probably not going to do any. So 1-0 here to Petty. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. There's a foul, 1-1. James Madison and Wisconsin play Friday night at 9:40 Eastern. That's going to be an interesting game. I'm telling you, I'm not saying James Madison's going to win, but they got a chance. They got a chance to win that game. So 1-1 to count. That's going to be down low. Yep. Be 2-2. 2-2 to count. Two-two pitch is fouled out of play. Yeah, they're moving Harold Perkins back inside, which I don't know, man. His freshman year, I think he made the most impact, be on the outside, but anyway. But the defense can't be any worse than was last year. Here's a grounder. The first, that's going to end the 5th. That's a quick inning, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the 6th. It's 8-2 Rebels. But Defense can't possibly be any worse than it was last year, right? I mean, it can't be, huh? Were we like 115th last year or some shit like that? I mean, can't be any worse than that, man. Can you imagine if we had any kind of defense last year? I mean, we would have had we would have had a chance to go to the playoffs. I mean, with that offense we had last year with Jaden Daniels and Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas. I mean, if we had any kind of offense, I mean defense last year, we would have had a chance to go to the playoffs. We're not saying we're going to win the national championship, but we would have had a chance to go to the playoffs. We just had some kind of freaking defense, but we didn't. All right, so top of the sixth inning we go, and it's 8-2. Yeah, so gonna be cold tonight down here in the deep south. Gonna be cold. It's yeah, cold. So right, kind of chilly out here. We're out here. All right, we're gonna have Brady up here for Ole Miss. There's a strike, 0-1. So Brady's 0-1. He's also been hit by a pitch twice tonight. And the 0-1 is high, 1-1. LSU plays Rice on Friday at 3 o'clock Eastern. Pitch, swing and miss. 1-2. So I'll definitely be doing the Lady Tigers game on Friday, and then some of the men's game during the day. Then I gotta figure out what I'm doing at night. Am I doing LSU Florida baseball, or am I gonna do March Madness? I guess it all depends who plays that late at night. So 2-2 count here to Brady. The 2-2 pitch is hit her. That's the third time she's gotten hit today. Jeez. That's the third time she's gotten hit. She's gotten plunked 3 times today. Man, all right. So we got one on and nobody out. Gonna have Rummel do up here for Ole Miss. There's a grounder right side and off the first baseman's glove into right field, and first and second. They're gonna score again. They're gonna score again. Your back is killing me. My back was a few weeks, about 2 weeks ago. I slept on the couch. I fell asleep on the couch. I guess I slept wrong. My back hurt for like a week and a half. It finally got better this past weekend. But yeah, I mean there's a bunt, trying to bunt 0-1. There's a McKay up. Yeah, it was my lower back. My lower back was hurting me like 2 weeks ago, and it took about over a week to freaking get better. Here's the 0-1, and it's another bunt. Foul 0-2. What happens when you get old is your body doesn't heal, man. Your body doesn't heal. So no balls, 2 strikes here to McKay. That's a high 1-2. Sucks getting old. Remember when you were like in your 20s and you can like just like nothing would hurt? 1-2 pitch is strike 3 looking. That's late call, 1 down. Yeah, man, I miss those days, man. Miss those days when you can just oh, you're young. Yeah, you're 24. You shouldn't be shouldn't have any back pain. Yeah, get your girlfriend to pop your back. See, when you're old like me, when you're almost 48, it takes a while for you to heal. There's a pitch. There's a ball 1-0. Yeah, 40. I'll be 48 in June. Yeah. Hurt my arm one time. Here's a foul ball. It's a fair ball. Excuse me. It's a fair ball down left field line. As 1 run is in, 2 runs in. Here's a play at the plate out. Man, the ball must have went off. That ball must have went off our glove. I think that's what happened. It went off an LSU player's glove, and that's why it was a fair ball. So yeah, it's off of third baseman's glove. So okay, only 1 run's going to score. I thought 2 runs. I thought 2 runs have scored, but I think it's only 1 run. So it should be 9-2. It is 9-2. There's 2 down at the inning. 2 down in the inning. Man, they're just man. This is insane, man. There's a pitch down low. 1-1. The 1-1 to count. As we got De Leon to do up. And the 1-1 is strike. 1-2. You played golf my whole life. Back pain is horrible. It's really, you can have surgery, but man, I've heard horror stories of guys with back surgeries. Swing to miss. And that's going to end the top of the 6th. So the Rebels get another run scored. 9-2. Yeah, I've heard horror stories about, guys getting back surgeries and, and it's worse. Their back pain is worse than it was before. So yeah, if you can somehow not have back pain and back problems, you'll probably live somewhat of a pain-free life, but what if they fuck up the surgery? Having a friend of a friend, they fucked up his back surgery. Alrighty. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers are down to the 6 outs, but yeah, they're not winning this game. The Mississippi State beat the shit out of LSU in baseball, and now Ole Miss is going to beat the shit out of us in softball. State of Mississippi has owned LSU this week. Both their schools just took it to us. I hope it's not kidneys. You don't want to have any kidney problems at that age. My dad, when he got in his mid 80s, he had to do dialysis until he passed away. But he was in his 80s, so yeah, you don't want to have no kidney problems in the 20s, man. We go to the 6th inning. It's 9-2. This game is this game's been over for a while. There's a pitch. The Bergeron. Okay, I'm sorry. It's Rooted. Who's up? Excuse me. Petty's up. Can't read my own handwriting. 0-1 to count here to Petty. The 0-1 is ball 1-1. Man, these umpires are so late with their calls, man. It only hurts when I'm standing. I'd go to the doctor just to see, make sure it's nothing, serious. There's a 1-1. That's strike 1-2. Well, they called that a strike, but they didn't call the pitch before that a strike. So 1-2. So 1-2 here to Petty. And the 1-2 is in there for strike 3 looking. One down. Now, how many third strikes are we gonna look at tonight? How many third strikes are we gonna look at tonight? That's like the fourth or fifth one that we just stared at on strike 3. We just will not swing. We just will not swing the bat. What's up, 42 set, Ike? Hope you're doing well on this Monday night. Here's a pitch. Gonna be a strike 0-1 to Rudity. And the 0-1 is down low. 1-1. 7 strikeouts. LSU's been struck out a lot today. It's got to be at least 7 strikeouts. They've stared at a bunch of strike 3s. Here's a foul 1-2. And that just bothers me, man. That's just a pet peeve of mine when I watch baseball or softball, and you watch these batters that don't swing the bat on a third strike. I mean, swing the bat, man. At least you go down swinging. Ugh. You never want to hold the bat on 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. That's high 2-2. You could have pulled something in your lower back, so I would definitely go get it checked out. 2-2 pitch. That's a line out. The second, 2 down. Man, I gotta get my streams set up for the rest of the week. Tomorrow there are no streams tomorrow. I know there's a game tomorrow. But the Tigers play in the NIT, but there's it's my anniversary tomorrow, so Lynch up. I think it's best if I not be on YouTube on my wedding anniversary. Might be a smart idea. I don't know. Maybe it might. Here comes the 0-1 to Lynch. And the 0-1 is a ball 1-1. So 1-1 to count. This time, 13 years ago, I was getting ready to get married. I was out. 1-1. That ball's hit to left field and base hit. It's going to fall in there as Lynch gets a single left. And this time, 13 years ago, I was out and about. So, I'm still a single man. Technically speaking, I was a single man. I really wasn't, but technically speaking, I was. Still single. All right, we got Daniel up here for LSU. But we got a pinch hitter. Yeah, we're gonna have a pinch hitter. Let's see who's coming to the plate. I can show her name. Nice. Nice job, SEC Network. Not show you who's batting. Here's a pitch. That ball's foul back. 0-1. But there we go. It's Michaela Walker. She's from Marietta, Georgia. So she's going to pinch hit here. Still looking for her first hit of the season. She's batting a 3 goose eggs. The 0-1 is going to be a strike, 0-2. That's 0-2 to count. Here comes the 0-2 to the plate. That's outside, 1-2. So 1-2 to count here to Michaela Walker. The 1-2 is 2-2. And we'll talk about throwback to first and Lynch is back safely. Yeah, you might want to get it checked out, man. I never had kidney stones. 2-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's going to end the 6th. We're going to go to the 7th. It's 9. I had a friend who had kidney stones, and that was and we were out one night drinking, and he had an episode, and that was really man, scary, man. He was freaking in pain. And shit, we were in our early 20s, man. We were freaking young as shit, man. Yeah, he had kidney stones, and that was painful, man. LSU softball, LSU baseball is worse than Mike Saha tonight. Well, this is softball. Sorry, UGA. So but yeah, the LSU baseball team was awful this weekend, and the softball team was awful this weekend. Say the Mississippi owns us. Yeah. And Mississippi owns the Tigers this weekend. Bulldogs and the Rebels just thoroughly beat our asses. Softball, my bad. Fireball. No, I gotta save some. I gotta save some for the Florida series. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I want to call the softball game. I mean the LSU Florida games, but there's also March Madness on. So if there's a better March Madness game on Friday night, I'll probably do that one, man. Softball. I know it's because it's not really a softball. It's just a bigger ball, but it's not like it's not like the ball is soft. I don't know why it's called softball. So 9-12-1 for the Rebs, 2-7-0 for the Tigers as we go to the 7th and final inning. Ole Miss has had 6 2-out RBIs. Man. Itchy back in the showers. Itchy back in the showers. Soft as football. Here's a pitch. There's a strike on 1. Yeah, the Tigers play Florida at 7 o'clock on Friday night. Really want to call that game, man. It's the Gators. It's the rematch from the national championship. There's a strike, 0-2. I have to see who's playing Friday night in March Madness. But I am going to be live Thursday, early Thursday morning. 0-2 pitch is hit to left to base hit. The game started at 11 o'clock, my time, on Thursday. And Thursdays, I don't think there's anything going on Thursday, so I could be pretty much all balls to the wall on Thursday, calling 3 or 4 games on Thursday. Man, you keep talking about the kids' room, man. She's probably watching the stream, and I'm gonna be in trouble. Here's a pitch to Lassiter. There's a strike on 1. OG Anunoby is out indefinitely with the for the Knicks, and they're 15-2 with him, 8-10 without him. That's not good. Not for the Knickerbockers. 1-1. 11 a.m. Fireball. Ooh. Maybe I should drink mimosas. Here's the 1-1. That's 2-1. Northwestern plays FAU on Friday. That's the game I saw on Friday. Northwestern and FAU on Friday at 11:15 Central. There's a strike, 2-2. I think that's the game I saw. I think Mississippi State plays somebody Thursday, really early. I think that's an 8-9 matchup. 2-2 pitch is it's a wild pitch, and runner's going to move up. Man. Oh, I didn't put the runner on. Oops. What's Ballard do? He freaks out. 3-2 pitch. That ball's popped out of play. What? Yeah, I saw he mentioned something about he quit a game, or I don't know. Hey, what did he do the other day? So 3-2 pitch coming to Lassiter. Pitch is a grounder to the second, toss to first, and there's 1 down. That's going to move the runner to third now. If my wife comments, it's not going to be pretty. She's going to say something like, get in the house, or she's going to yell at me. If she's not commenting, that's good. It's a good news. There's a pitch. There's a strike on 1. If she's not commenting, then I'm not in trouble. All right, we got Pone up. The pitch is a ground to the short, 2 down. He couldn't keep up with the game. In basketball, basketball is kind of fast paced, man. You gotta write all the players down, man. I always write all the players down, their names down in basketball and their numbers. The pitch is high, 1-0, and then it doesn't take me too long to figure out their names. So, but basketball is tough, especially if you don't know the players' names. It's fast paced. There's a strike, 1-1. I like Ballard, man. Ballard's going to make it big. Watch. Here's a 1-1. That ball's popped up left field and makes the catch. Retires the side. All right, we got 3 more outs left, and I can go back inside. It's 9-2 Rebels. Yeah, Ballard's going to make it big, man. Just wait. Now, he is a gump. What are the Gumps going to do, man, when Bama loses like 3 games a year? I know it's going to be different because there's going to be a 14 team playoff. What do you think about these playoffs, man? We haven't had the 12 team playoff, and they've already expanded to 14. So when are we going to 16? I mean, this is insane. We haven't even had 1 game with the 12 team playoff, and they've already expanded to 14. So when we're going to go to 16, when we're going to go to 18, when we're going to go to 20, because you know that's what they want. They want 16 teams. Yeah, I agree. 3 years, about 2028 or 2027, right around that time. They'll probably have 16 teams in the playoffs, and then yeah, I think what's going to happen is they're going to have like NFC and AFC, like like the Big Ten, SEC, and they're going to have divisions in those conferences, and they're going to have playoffs in those conferences, and the winner of the conferences are going to meet up for a Super Bowl kind of thing. I think that's what's going to happen eventually. Eventually, I think that's what's going to happen. I think there's going to be two conferences where all the big name powers football schools are going to be in. Who's going to be those schools? I have freaking no idea. It won't be Vanderbilt, won't be Duke, won't be Kansas, but I don't know how many teams are going to be in this super conference, but it's going to happen, and they're going to have playoffs in those conferences. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with football. The other sports will be all right, like baseball, basketball. They're going to be okay. There's a ball, 1-0. But yeah, they're definitely going to go to a Super League. The writing is on the wall. Anybody can. I mean, I'm pretty sure people can figure this out. What's going on? Super League is coming. There's a strike 1-1. If they go to the playoff spot, I hope UGA turns into the Falcons. No, you don't, man. I think you like the Bulldogs more than the Falcons. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike 1-2. I think you like me. I like LSU better than the Saints. So I think you like me. I think you like the Bulldogs more than the Falcons. Although I did celebrate when the Saints won the Super Bowl. 1-2 pitch is 2-2. We went to the quarter after that. All of us, like 6, 7 of us, went to the French Quarter after the Saints beat the Colts, and yeah, we had a good time. My wife really had a good time. Well, she wasn't my wife then, but she had a good time. She had a really good time. I did too. So I can't. That was a fun night. So 2-2 pitch coming to the plate to Briggs, and that's 3-2. I celebrated when the Falcons were up 28-3. I thought y'all had it, man. I was like, motherfuck, the Falcons are gonna win the goddamn Super Bowl, man. Those bastards are gonna freaking do it. And then y'all quit running the ball. 3-2 pitch. There's a ground to the shorts, and had to hurry. 1 down. 1 down. Yeah, so the next stream I'll be is probably Wednesday. Isn't there a game on Wednesday like a playing game? Yeah, they got Grambling and Montana State and Colorado and Boise State. They got 2 games on Wednesday. Here's a pitch to Pleasance. That's 1-0. Yes, we got Grambling and Montana State and Colorado and Boise State on Wednesday. That's my next 2 streams. But then Thursday, there's a 1-0. There's a strike 1-1. Yeah, Michigan State and Mississippi State. That's the early game on Thursday. Then I might do Oregon, South Carolina. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. And what's late? Oh yeah, McNeese and Gonzaga. I think McNeese could beat Gonzaga. And the 2-1 is going to be in there for a strike, 2-2. Then you got the late game. You got Texas Tech and NC State. That's doable. Yeah, Tigers got they got pounded here, man. Baseball team lost on the road, but we got pounded, man. Lunch Money show it tonight. I'll pop in. 2-2 pitch is a grounder. Right side, 2 down. Man. Yeah, so congrats to the Rebels, man. They really took it to us the last 2 games. They it's like the Bulldogs in baseball. They just pounded our pitching. Pounded our pitching. Got those 2-out hits. All right, so Newland up. Here comes a pitch. There's a ball, 1-0. Man. Yeah, next weekend's going to be key for LSU in baseball. I'm curious to see how they respond against the Gators. Our pitching better be a lot better, and we need to get some more timely hits. It's a fly ball left field and can't make the catch in foul territory. 1-1. But yeah, we got to get those timely hits, and look, the softball team's got to bounce back. Who we play next weekend in softball? Man, the 1-1 to count. We got 2 down and nobody on. This game is about to be official. The pitch is a grounder. That's going to end the game. So first baseman steps on the bag, and the side is retired. And the Rebels win 2 out of 3. Man, 2 out of 3 here in the. Probably not. I'm probably gonna be home this weekend. Because I'm probably gonna do a lot of the March Madness. So I gotta figure out a happy medium between baseball and March Madness. I gotta figure out a happy medium here, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, her seat's not going to get warm until they if they don't go to the College World Series. That's when her seat's going to get warm, in my opinion. You know, if the softball team goes to Oklahoma City and has a chance to play for a national championship, I think she'll be okay. But if she gets bounced in the regionals or the supers, then yeah, I mean, I think her seat might be very, very warm. I don't know if Wilburn's going to make a change, but she's got a very senior-laden team, upperclassmen on this team, so they got to at least have a chance to win a national championship. Not saying, they got to win, they got to win, or you fire. That's stupid. Retarded to say that, but they each have to have the opportunity to win a national championship, and hopefully they do that. All right, I'll be here Wednesday for the play-in games. So tomorrow is my anniversary, so I think it's best if I not be on YouTube, because if I'm on YouTube tomorrow, that means I'm getting divorced. So I don't want to get divorced. Plus, I want to go get some steak tomorrow. We're going to go to a nice steakhouse. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and then Thursday, then Friday, and then Saturday, and then Sunday. Yeah. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good one. Thank you, man. Thank you for the happy anniversary. See y'all Wednesday.